Hi guys, welcome back to the Church Girl channel. I'm Sophia, your host, and if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I want to speak on how I can spot a domestic DV type of guy off the rip, like up front. I'm sorry, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Diamonds. First of all, inconsistency shows up a lot with these type of guys. For some reason, they can't continue to text, they can't continue to call, they can't continue to do follow whatever schedule they have. They're very inconsistent, and I'm learning that that's a form of control also, because they want to be able to tell you it's like a form of control. So if they can't control you, and it's let me say it like this to make it simple. It's a form of control for them, because now they want to keep you on this little power keg or whatever you call it, where they can control your emotions and make you feel some type of way about them not calling you, not texting you. So it's a way for them to put the bone out there and have you chase it, or the carrot, whatever way you want to look at it. That's a way for them to do their nonsense. And they're inconsistent because they lie, they have to cheat, they have to steal. They have to keep you on that leash for a reason. And that leash, I'm telling you, it's that little bone, it's that carrot, whatever way they can get you to let your guard down. Because now, if they don't call you today like they said they would, now the next time they call, you have to feel like you have to jump to answer the phone, you have to jump to answer the text. So it's a clear sign of more to come. That's what I'm trying to say. It's more to come after that, because they're going to show you that by them being inconsistent, it's a way for them to keep you on that leash. And any man who has to have a woman on a leash needs to get some flea treatment for himself, because he's clearly a DOG himself. So just be aware of that, ladies. Just understand that a man who wants to put you on a leash is not worthy of your time or your energy. He needs to move on and do something different. Like, he's not worthy of your time or energy. And like I said, he puts you on that little carrot for a reason. He's dangling that little jar of sauce or whatever he has in his hands, and he wants to make sure that you stay on your leash, you stay in your place. And inconsistencies from a man tries to put a woman in her place. He tries to control her, and that's one of the first signs of what's to come. Now, is this all 99% accurate? Yes. Is it 100% accurate? No. But it is 99% accurate from my experience. And I'm speaking from my own personal experiences. Because a lot of times, up front, you don't have to wait for him to put his hands on you. You don't have to wait for him to raise his voice. And a lot of times, he's being inconsistent because it's a form of control for you. He wants to control you. And that's how it starts out. But people overlook this. They're like, oh, he was busy, he was this and that and the other. Men say it all the time. If they're interested, if they make time for what they want to make time for. And if they don't make time for you, you're not the one. You're not the person who should be spending time, wasting time with him. So it goes both ways. And I think a lot of time we want to make somebody fall in love with us. I'm going to speak a lot about this too. What about falling in like with somebody? Because a lot of times we're looking for love, and the man may not even like us. Because we hear it all the time. Guys will sleep with somebody they don't even like. They'll do this with somebody they don't even like. And they're doing that for a reason. They're just time wasters. So make sure that person actually likes you before you start to get into this point of, love, looking for love. Look for like first. And I just wanted you all to know this, because I'm seeing so many women. It's scary out here now. It's really scary, ladies. Please be careful, young ladies. Please listen to your auntie Sophia, because the world is a different place from when I first started dating. The world is a different place from 10 years ago, from 15 years ago, from 20 years ago. So just understand that you've got to keep yourself safe. And when you start to see the inconsistencies in a man, please don't make excuses for him. Please don't say, oh, he was busy. Nobody's too busy to send a pre you know how you type in the words? When you type in a text, your wording is already pretty much there. So that's a big lie for somebody to say they don't have time to send a text in 12 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. Like, and then you send, and then another thing, the next day they send these long, this is another thing that I spotted. They send these long texts. That's all a bunch of crock too, because men don't make time to send no long extended text. They don't make time for that. It's either a few quick words or one word. Yes, no, whatever. That's how men send texts. They don't send these long drawn out texts. Like, they just don't do all that. And that's another way to find a guy who's probably gonna have some issues with you. And then they criticize, like I said, they criticize you up front. Men who criticize you for, oh, you know, you balling out and I'm not like you yet, where you can have all these days off, blah 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 blah. It's just a bunch of crock with them. It's all a bunch of crackers and no jacks. Like, you know, popping no corn, because they're trying to convince you that you're the nutcase, or that, you know, your senses, your spidey senses are off. No, your spidey senses are dead on, because you're seeing that they're full of crock. They're full of it. Because when a man if he's interested in you, he will make time to send you a simple text. Look, I'm busy, blah, 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 blah. If he has a double life, he won't be able to do that. But if he's into you and wants to get to know you and wants to be your leader, as these guys are saying out here now, then yes, he will send you a quick text. It's not a big deal, right? So ladies, don't be fooled. These are just some things that I've thought of, from red flags that can lead to DV. And I'm telling you, they always criticize you. They do it with a joke. And then later on is, you could stand to lose like 10 pounds. Have you working on that 10 pounds yet? Or, they'll start saying more derogatory things about you. But it starts off as a little laughter. And then the next thing you know, they're busting you upside your head, trying to tell you what to do next. That's why I say a lot of guys out here, they want to be, you can be a leader, but you've got to have your stuff in order first. Don't try to criticize a woman if your belly is hanging over your pants, over your belt. Don't criticize a woman if your teeth are not brightened yet. Don't criticize a woman if you have gum disease. Don't criticize us and your balls are sweaty. So let's get it together out here. Let's get together and make this happen and be respectful to each other. A lot of times we can't even respect each other. We just mistreating each other. But don't criticize. Criticism and inconsistencies are some big red flags for me to spot a domestic V situation in the future. So these are some red flags that I thought about the last couple of nights, and I'm like, I need to do a video about this for my youngsters, my young ladies out there, and even young men who out there who are experiencing it. Young men are not exempt from DV. So guys, if you are experiencing some issues with a young lady who can't keep her hands to herself, who feels the need to pop you or play hitting is a no-no. That's another sign. All that, oh, I'm gonna pop you and blah blah blah. No, you ain't gonna pop nobody. You're gonna get popped. Keep your hands to yourself, sir. And the young ladies, keep your hands to yourself. And we just need to learn to respect each other out here. And so yeah, I just wanted to come on and do this video to let you all know these are some flaming flags that could lead to the DV. So please be safe out there, everybody. Protect yourself. Don't overlook anything, and make sure you look for consistencies. Thank you guys. Love you, diamonds. Bye.